Hello internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have a palette bingo. So today the palette bingo is not the palette I have in my hand. Shit! Today the palette bingo is on the Limecrime Venus Vivid palette. I let y'all pick on Instagram what to do with this palette, and palette bingo was the overall winner for this specific palette. So yeah, for the month of December, I'm going to be doing more palette bingos and 3 looks 1 palette because I have a lot of free time on my hand and I want to do them more anyway. So any videos you ever see featuring palettes and you want me to do one of these videos with those palettes, just let me know in the comments down below and I will most likely do them. So before we jump into this, I do want to say I want to hit 500 by the end of this calendar year. So if you could gladly click that red button and make it gray, that would make me extremely happy. And now we're going to jump into this palette bingo. This is what this palette looks like. There are 4 shimmers and 4 mattes. I'm just going to number generate via good old Google. I am going to pick 4 shades. Possibility of then pulling in a 5th, but we're just gonna go with 4 right now and see. So I'll do 1 to 4, 5 to 8. So the first number is 3, so that is Flutter, which is the shimmer purple. Little chunky of a swatch, but okay. Next we have 8, so that is Limelight. Limelight is a matte. I do have paint on my hand. I am a messy person when it comes to paint. Next is 1, so that is Luxe. Luxe is also a shimmer, and it's a yellow that's more golden orange. I got 3 again, so I have to regenerate. And then I got 5. So 5 is Sassy, 5 is a matte. Sassy, is Sassy a satin? Give me a second. No, it's a straight up matte. I just have glitter all over my desk. Okay. Do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk it? Kind of do. So, generate 1 more. And I got 7. Not the way I wanted to risk it, but okay. I now also have Happy Place. Happy Place is the other yellow shimmer. This yellow is a more pure yellow, little greeny. So let's jump into this. I think I am going to set my base with a cream shadow just because I typically like having a white brow bone. So I'm using Wet n Wild, even though I don't support them. Use what you got, you know, white multi-stick. I'm just gonna use it with my fingies and try to get a little base going. So yeah, when I did the polls on Instagram asking everyone like, what palettes do you want to see on my channel, I showed in a video pretty much all my newest palettes. Besides the mini snapshot palettes from e.l.f. just because they're kind of cohesive. Like I don't think it's worthy of like a palette bingo unless I take all 3 of them together, which is an option. If anyone would want to see that, let me know. But for the rest of them, I was like, what do y'all want to see? Because I don't care either way, but I need some inspiration to help me out. And this one was the only palette that had like everyone agreed pretty much palette bingo is his name-o. So that was very nice. So what I'm going to do first is the brushes I'm using today is just an Anastasia basic brush, and I am using an e.l.f. blending eye brush, aka my favorite outer V brush. We're just using those 2 brushes today because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of my brushes are dirty. They're all covered in pink eyeshadow. I know this video is getting posted like 2 weeks after I'm actually filming this, so during this time, I'm typically wearing pink eyeshadow every day. So color! I'm gonna place it how I normally place my eyeshadow. So I'm going to take Happy Place. I'm going to take the pure yellow shimmer, and I'm going to put it in my inner crease. But I am going to use the flat side. I don't know the name of this side of the brush because we're going to keep this light. And since this is a pressed pigment palette, you know, you gotta press and slide. No swiping. Swiper, no swiping. If this was a like typical day, I would probably put like a whole white eyeshadow down just to help the neon show through. But it's fine. I do have to say that since I am now pretty much collecting these palettes, not entirely on purpose, it's actually I really like the color stories. I've noticed that they definitely have improved their shimmer formula. I technically don't have to wet these shimmers to get the pigmentation I want. In the crease, you definitely can see it still has shimmer. It's a shimmer shade. The shimmer is not disappearing, but that is okay. Next, I'm going to take Limelight with the fluffy side and do the rest of my crease and blend the two beans together. But yeah, these are definitely, I'm pretty sure all the shades in this are pressed pigments. I could be wrong, but by using them, I can tell that they most likely all are pressed pigments, which is, you know, personal preference. You just got to be careful of staining. All pressed pigments and all pigments in general, really, especially when it comes to neons, have the ability to stain. I know I didn't blend it completely on the other eye. I will get back to it in a hot moment. I'm going in with the green on this one just to help blend it. I'm gonna go in a little bit, like I'm gonna blend the green in here more on both eyes, just because it's kind of making my eyes, I don't know. I'm not too fond of this shape I created in the room today. You know what I mean? I think I made it too, I didn't blend it well. Let me know what you think of this setup. I am planning to finally get a tripod for my phone since I am not going to be able to get my camera fixed for a hot minute. And by a hot minute, I mean probably like another 3-4 months. So, I am finally investing in a phone tripod. Not all my videos are going to be filmed at this angle, but it would, my life would be a little bit easier if I filmed a couple different types of videos in this setting. So then I would also film more like this. Right now it's 4:11 at night. I say at night because it's gonna be dark in like 20 more minutes. But yeah, the Funkos, and also with the tripod, it will be higher up and less of this mess. So the Funkos will be completely filled on the shelf. At the moment, they're waiting for some pre-orders. Now I am going to take Flutter with the blending brush and use this as my outer V shade just because it is the darkest shade I pulled. I tend to put the darkest shade into my outer V. Never used this as an outer V before. I've used it as a lid shade. So there is a little kickback with the brush, which is to kind of to be expected, to be honest. But let's see if there's fallout. You just press and pat, press and pat. Right now, this look kind of reminds me of like looks people would do with like a Melt Cosmetics palette. I actually don't hate this. So there's not that much fallout because I am being delicate with it. I'm not aggressively applying it. If this was another shade, maybe I would. If this was a matte, I would be less gentle. So, I really can't do the same eye shape on both eyes. It doesn't help them. Technically, my eyes, I don't think they're the same shape. I have no idea what eye shape I have. If you want to diagnose what eye shape I have in the comments, please let me know, because I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I actually really like the color of Limelight underneath the purple, but do I want to try to blend it a little bit? Should I just try? Let's just try. You know what? YOLO! Didn't YOLO come out in like 2010? I used to say that all the time, from like 2010 to 2012. So for the record, in 2012 I was in 6th grade. Speaking of age, on the 29th of December, I will be 21. Am I doing anything for my birthday? No. Do I care? Actually, not really. Which I know sounds surprising. You're like, wow, you can drink, but you're not excited about it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll probably drink, but I don't care. I'm not a birthday person. I am not a birthday or holiday person, just because of past experiences, traumatic experiences, and like, you don't gotta feel sorry for me in the comments. I'm just generally, I like decorating for the holidays. I like buying people other stuff for the holidays, but personally, I don't care about gifts for myself. And it's just, you know, when you grow up with a weird living situation with parents, it's just a lot of stress on kids, to be honest. I was forced to like call relatives, and because of time zones, like I remember one time I got on the phone with one of my relatives, and they were plaster drunk, and they live in a different part of the world, so they have a thick accent, and I just couldn't understand them. And they were just crying because, well, they were happy to see me, but like, I'm like a young kid, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So I don't like holidays that much. So I think I am going to play this look safe and put Sassy on my lower lash line, but I am going to put something down before it, just because, like I said before, pressed pigments stain. Me and knowing myself, I have a bad trait of not taking off my eye makeup. I don't know why, but that's just how I am. So I am going to put something down, because pinks are also just generally more likely to stain. I don't know if this pink has stained on me. I haven't actually like remembered if it's stained on me. I've used this pink before, but I'm just gonna be safe today, just because I know tomorrow I am not doing a pink look because it's a weekend. Once again, I'm just gonna use the same multi-stick, but because it's a weekend, I know I'm not going to be wearing pink shades. If this was like, if I was filming this on Sunday and Monday was tomorrow, I wouldn't care too much because of the pink shades. You know, if your eyelids stain pink and you put pink on top of it, who's gonna really know? So we're gonna do that. Yes, I know I haven't done my eyelids yet. I'm debating whether I want to I have a mini Tarte Shape Tape in front of me, and I'm debating if I want to try to put that on before I put Luxe on, to see if it like makes it brighter, or if I should just go for it. I did clean off the brush with a disgusting bamboo cotton round. I need to buy new ones. I've used these ones like to absolute depths of the earth. Like they're like they're just disgusting. There's no other word for it. It's an inexcusable action. I need to buy new ones, but I do not want to spend the money on them yet. And not all of them look like this, but some of them, they don't look good. So I think I am gonna do the Tarte Shape Tape. Now, when I technically, what is this technically called, cutting your crease? I feel like when it comes to quote unquote cutting your crease, I like don't understand it. And the reason I say I don't understand it is because I feel like this is just always how I've applied eyeshadow. I am blotting it out with my thingy, just because, you know, if you haven't used Tarte Shape Tape before, you don't need a lot. So that's how I apply it when I want to cut my crease. And not a fan of the holidays. I feel like I've talked about this before on my channel. I'm not gonna lie, I can't recall. This year's been a rough one on my memory. I'm confused on what year it is. It's amazing. This eye is probably dry, so let's see. Once again, just doing pat, pat, pats. It's actually not coming off that, it's not, I mean, it's yellow, so obviously it's bright. It's showing up on the phone, but I'm trying to see in person. It's not too shabby. I do need to go back into the purple and just do a little dancey dance. Sorry, that's from TikTok. That's stuck in my head. But just blend it a little bit. I like how that looks. How does it look? How does that look on the phone though? That's fine. Dandy. So yeah. Speaking of holidays, none of my family plans changed. We were actually, my teacher gives us like a, instead of saying you're here, you have to like answer a question. So for Thanksgiving, she was like, what is everyone's new Thanksgiving plans? And I told her, I was like, my plans don't change. And obviously when someone says that, considering a lot of people get together with like a lot of their family members, she was like, I think she was low-key concerned, which is like understandable. So I explained, I was like, I have a small family. Every holiday is spent with the same people I see every single day in this house, and that's it. So we are just doing our regular thing. I can't wait to have cranberry sauce. I love cranberry sauce. I'm going back into Flutter to just blendy blend. But yeah, cranberry sauce is like, I think I ate it when I was little because I thought it was Jello, going back in one looks, and I love it. My grandma also likes to buy butter that looks like a turkey, and my favorite thing was to make it look deformed when I was little. And I know that low-key sounds like a serial killer thing, but I love animals, so no. But just the fact that it was like butter and it was a shape and destroying the shape. Kind of like how some people see a sandcastle and they just want to like destroy it or like kick it. Or like there's a rock in your foot, in your pathing, so you want to kick it. It's like one of those things. This isn't too shabby, but will this get muddy if I did this earlier in the day? That's the thing. I don't know. I'm probably gonna wear this all night and probably not take off my eyeshadow because like I said, I have a bad problem of not doing that. I remember, maybe I'll put it in like the description box about how long this actually lasted, this eye look. Can we talk about how instead of this eye look getting muddy, this looks like it's blue now. It's currently 10:18 at night. When I checked it about an hour ago, I thought it was looking a little blue, but now it definitely looks blue. I kind of like it though. I'll probably put on more mascara, but I don't think I'm gonna do eyeliner for tonight. I think this look would look great with eyeliner, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm just feeling lazy. I'm definitely not putting lashes on. So yeah, this is the look. Actually, not too shabby. Is this something I would have came up with naturally? No. 100% no. What is the shade called? Happy Place definitely is lost now. Actually, you know where we can bring it back? We're gonna put it in my inner corner since my inner corner is technically naked. We'll put that right there. Okay. I'm gonna talk more about this palette in general in the end of the year when I post my ranking all the palettes I bought in 2020, because this palette will be featured on it. But talking about this look specifically, it's actually, I don't hate it. My cat is currently eating, the little one, so hear that. Yeah, Happy Place definitely got lost in the inner crease, but I'm happy I did put it there because I do like this area to be bright. Limelight is an amazing green. I love that. Sassy doesn't look bad with Flutter right there. I actually kind of really like how that transitions. So yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. Honestly, the look I wanted to do was something with like these four and then a fun pop of color, but this is not bad considering. This is how this look went. Let me know what you would have done with these colors in the comments down below. And yeah, if you enjoy me or you enjoy makeup related content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz. And peace out, Girl Scout.